It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Los Angeles Angels.
First pitch moments away, and on the mound now, Yusei Kikuchi.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go, and here is Jung-Hoo Lee. And that is downstairs. And we're off and running from Anaheim. Inside, just missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 3-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him swinging. And one out now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that
one. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And first offering is fouled off. Fitzgerald getting the start at second, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
Let's go. Come on, Anaheim.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That one the other way. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw there.
He made it.
Safe. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Just missed. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Trout brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Here's the Giants lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Lamont Wade Jr. in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in Anaheim, and on the hill here today, Logan Webb. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. It's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Taylor Ward, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 out. Bases empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two out, space is empty.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out this side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. Here's Elliot Ramos. Kikuchi back to work.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one hit to right. Trout. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting 7th, catcher
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. A switch hitter batting right. They say you win.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one missed. Nice grab. The throw, and they get the out. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Nolan Shadowell. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Falling behind 2-1. And that one missing low. Lifted in the air, out to left. Corrals it. 1 away.
Batting 5th, the shortstop,
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Nope.
Logan O'Hoppe stands in here, takes ball one
no
low.
strikes.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And
Nope,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate.
He's
Ball
clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's in there.
2-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Man at first at the plate, Yoan Moncada. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And that is the inning. Angels strand one. And it remains 1-0. Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning,
for San
and digging in
Francisco,
for San
left
Francisco,
fielder,
Grant
number
McCray.
58.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. To the wall, and he can't reach it. Just
Yep, that ball went
missed.
out.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that
Center
walk.
fielder,
So the
Jung-Hoo Lee.
lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the 0-2 stays alive. McCray on at first, nobody out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece, and stays alive.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up being, he's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Nobody out, runner at first. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. It was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald, singled and scored his first time. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Step off, throw to first. McRae back on a dive. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Throw to second, save.
Outside, that's a ball.
To the left side, but it is well foul. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he saw that changeup really well, just a little early, still barreled it. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Adames in the box now, takes strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. On the ground, a short, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play 1 step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Here's Matt Chapman. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Right through there, got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fouled off. He was late. And now 1 and 2. Right side. Takes it himself out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Giants leave him loaded, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning.
And
now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Joe Adell.
Here's Joe Adell. Swinging a foul out of play. 1 down, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That's outside, and that's ball 1. And that's down and away.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball. Mike Trout waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
There's a strike, and now 3-1. Ground ball, left side. Boots it. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back in Anaheim, and now the DH, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Ramos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And a foul ball. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his
Now
hands.
batting,
Nice job of going
catcher,
the other way.
Patrick Bailey.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Pitch
Ball,
misses,
catch inside.
ball one. Ramos leads off second with nobody out. That's off
Nope,
the inside
that's
corner,
inside.
and a count 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Ward settles under it and makes the catch. Grounded tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that is out of play. One away with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike. So Yaz is struck out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
McRae stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Just missed. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Giants 1 and the Angels nothing. And we're back.
And
John
leading
Sciambi and
off
Chris
for the
Singleton
Heroes,
with you.
right
And leading off the
fielder,
bottom of the 4th, Mike Trout.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just
That's in there. Going 1. That clips the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that's
Off the plate,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lee brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, designated
Jorge
hitter,
Soler,
Jorge
the next to hit for the Angels. Went down on
Soler.
strikes his first time through. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The Angels hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is downstairs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike. Left field. McRae makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. Flying to left his first time. That one's in there. That's strike one. On the ground. The throw to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Angels held in check. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Kikuchi back to work.
That's a ball.
And ball 1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jose Suarez up and loosening in the pen. Quijada getting loose as well. That one fouled off. Grounds one to short. Neto tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler
Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Adames, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And Adames swings through that one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. This one popped up right side. Shotwell has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Angel Stadium, and the batter now, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
And that's in for a strike. Towards first. Wade. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Logan
O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Little chopper rolls foul. The Halos trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Chopper right side. Fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan
Yohan Moncada grounded out his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swings through that.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there, still behind by a count of 1-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Hans Kraus.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
52.
Well, one-run game. Now it's Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 in this one. Up and in, 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Quijada preparing to come on if needed. That's off the mark. 2-0. Out to short. Neto gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
So here's Wade now. There's a strike.
Looks like he's sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Check swing, called strike. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants.
2 outs, base is empty.
designated hitter,
Elliot Ramos now at the plate. 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And there's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some
Now
really
batting,
close pitches,
catcher,
and
Patrick
somehow
Bailey.
Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Come on, Angels. Let's go. Let's score.
Bailey in the box now. No balls and a strike. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Ramos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. Out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 1 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the
And leading
ballpark.
off for
Bottom of the
the
sixth inning. Now
Second
here is
baseman,
Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
That's in for a strike. That's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That one down the line and foul ball. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. That one missing inside. The Giants up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and there's a hit.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Webb throws to first. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouled off down the right side. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. That misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Fitzgerald. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Angels leave one. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Quijada.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in.
Mike Yastrzemski.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now
just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Inside, nope. Just inside. Missed. Yastrzemski stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in. On the ground to third, Moncada throws across the diamond. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. Fastball is outside. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's in there. Strike one. Two on, two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back in Anaheim, now it's the DH, Jorge Soler.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that misses. Ball one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside. And it's 2-1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval getting cranked up as well. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Outside low, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Schanuel. Outside with a breaking ball. And he takes one right on the black, and it's 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop,
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Line drive, that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Really important at-bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Late swing, fouled off. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Now a rip into left center. And out of here. The He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pad. Logan Webb won't go any further. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. New arm for the Giants, Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Close, but call the ball. 1-0. Rodriguez measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball. Down the line. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Up next for the Angels. Second baseman,
2 down, base is empty. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 outs. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Lee going back and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Angels add 3 on this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ben Joyce.
Now
These are the
pitching for
spots
Angels,
relievers really make a name for
number
themselves.
44.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Chapman stands in now and watches strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And now it's even up. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Kenley Jansen, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Burke also throwing. And that one pulled foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it. Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Wade, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The Giants down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, designated hitter Elliot Ramos.
So a man at first, and now Elliot Ramos. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Wade leads off first with one away. And that's in there at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Patrick Bailey digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. That one lifted to left. Ward makes the grab on the run. So one hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Angels 3 and the Giants 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sean Shelley. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Center fielder, Joe Adell.
And it's fouled away. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Shelley checks on first. Adell back in on a dive. There's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that's outside.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch. And
that one hammered. That's back there. And and gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering, and it just misses. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski, 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
Jansen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one way inside. Jansen fires. And it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. Man. You get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And that one fouled off. The Giants trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler
Fitzgerald will hit next.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Lee off of first with 2 away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.